The Eye of the Beholder Part 1. Maria sneered as she exited her white-on-white Cadillac SUV. The sun rays were harsh on her skin, and it made her feel annoyed. She hugged herself and walked briskly towards the front door of her house. The wind tousled her hair and she almost groaned right then and there. It took her a long time to comb it to perfection. She hoped none of her neighbors saw her in her current state. Z to 2600, or Z as Maria called her, smiled as she watched Maria walk down the pathway, past the white picket fence, towards the house. From the large double-pane glass window of the living room, she loved watching the wind blow through her owner's hair. She wondered if she would feel the same rush of joy if they switched places. The experts said robots didn't have feelings, but none of them ever took the time to ask Z if she agreed. After all, brains and motherboards were nothing but wiring and electrical pulses. Z reached for a small patch of synthetic hair that lay over her right shoulder. She studied it in the sunlight that streamed through the window. As she changed the color from blonde to raven, black to teal and back to the blonde that Maria had requested, she dropped her hair back in place. When the silver rose etched into her white fiberglass wrist caught her eye. It was the symbol of her maker, Alluriety. When the Alluriety Beauty Company first released their beauty assistant, the world was divided into two opposite camps. Those who were willing to sell their soul the day of the unveiling, and those who would set the world on fire to stop it from happening. Who wouldn't want something in their own home that could help you to look any way you want? Rather have green eyes instead of brown? Push a button. Want to try blue hair today to match your new shoes? Slide the hue selector. Always hated how big your nose was? Easy fix. Want longer legs or a different body shape, so your new outfit hung in all the right places? Just say the word, and your Alluriety beauty assistant would make it happen. Sure, the bigger the request, the longer it took to create. But there were updates constantly coming out that made the process quicker, with newer options, like a living and breathing 3D printer. But instead of plastic, it grew real flesh and bone. The process was painless. The owner would choose what they wanted, and the beauty assistant would grow the item itself. After a quick nap in the rejuvenation pod, the owner would come out a new and improved person. Why stop with your avatar in the Omniverse, when you could customize who you are as a person in real life? It was so popular. Alluriety created a beauty assistant line for children. The slam of the door woke Z from her daydream. Part 2. Coming soon.